The Manhattan Project, cloaked in secrecy, raced against time. Its objective, a weapon of unprecedented power. Driven by the urgency of World War II and the looming threat of German atomic advancements, brilliant minds converged at Los Alamos. Their mission, the creation of the Gadget, a plutonium-based implosion device, the first of its kind. The Gadget, a laboratory euphemism, a name that belied its devastating potential. Officially a Y-1561 device, it was the prototype for Fat Man, the bomb that would later devastate Nagasaki. The two shared a core design, though the Gadget lacked the external casing and intricate fusing of its successor. Development was ongoing, refinements continuing right up until deployment. The Gadget's power lay in its implosion design, a plutonium core surrounded by meticulously placed explosives. Detonation compressed the plutonium, driving it to critical mass, initiating the nuclear chain reaction. A web of wires, each connected to an explosive charge, gave the Gadget its distinctive appearance. These wires were not merely connectors, they were crucial for timing. Each charge had to detonate with microsecond precision, compressing the plutonium into a perfect sphere. Even the slightest variation could render the explosion less effective. Hence, the meticulous attention to detail, ensuring each wire was precisely the same length. The assembly of the nuclear capsule was a delicate operation. It began on July 13, 1945, at the McDonald Ranch House. The master bedroom, transformed into a makeshift cleanroom, became the birthplace of the atomic age. The polonium-beryllium initiator, nicknamed the Urchin, was carefully placed within the plutonium core. Uranium tamper plugs, gold foil, washers, and screws were meticulously assembled. Each component played a vital role, contributing to the device's deadly precision. The completed capsule, a testament to human ingenuity and a harbinger of destruction, was then transported to the base of the tower. The countdown to Trinity had begun. The Trinity test was scheduled for 4:00 m. on July 16, 1945. But the desert night had other plans. A storm raged, delaying the detonation. Anxious hours ticked by, filled with anticipation and uncertainty. Finally, at 5:29 a.m., under a lightning sky, the Gadget was detonated. The explosion was unlike anything ever witnessed. A blinding flash, a searing heat, and a shockwave that ripped through the desert. The steel tower vaporized, leaving only a crater in the sand. The desert floor, once sand, was transformed into a sheet of radioactive glass, later dubbed Trinitite. The energy released was staggering, equivalent to 20,000 tons of TNT. The mushroom cloud, an ominous symbol of the atomic age, climbed to over 40,000 feet. The roar of the explosion echoed across the New Mexico landscape, a stark reminder of humanity's newfound power. The scientists, huddled in bunkers miles away, were both awestruck and horrified. J. Robert Oppenheimer, the scientific director of the Manhattan Project, famously recalled a verse from the Bhagavad Gita. "Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds." His words captured the profound moral implications of their creation. They had unleashed a force that could reshape the world, for better or for worse. The Trinity test was a pivotal moment in human history. It marked the beginning of the atomic age, an era defined by both the promise of unimaginable power and the chilling threat of nuclear annihilation. The Gadget, once a mere concept, a laboratory euphemism, had become a terrifying reality. The world had changed forever. The test was a closely guarded secret. The official press release stated that an ammunition dump containing a considerable amount of explosives had detonated. The true nature of the test remained hidden from the public for weeks, but the whispers began, rumors of a weapon of unimaginable power. The world would soon learn the truth in the most devastating way imaginable. 3 weeks after Trinity, on August 6, 1945, the world witnessed the devastating power of atomic weaponry firsthand. Little Boy, a uranium gun-type bomb, was dropped on Hiroshima. 3 days later, Fat Man, the Gadget's successor, was detonated over Nagasaki. Hundreds of thousands of lives were lost, and the world was irrevocably changed. The bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki remain a deeply controversial topic. The immense destruction and loss of life raise profound ethical questions about the use of such weapons. The justifications, then and now, are complex and multifaceted. The bombings hastened the end of the war, potentially saving lives that would have been lost in a conventional invasion of Japan. However, the sheer scale of the destruction and the long-term effects of radiation exposure continue to haunt us. The Gadget, the device tested at Trinity, was more than just a weapon. It was a symbol of a new era, a testament to human ingenuity and a chilling warning of our destructive potential. It ushered in the nuclear age, a period defined by both the promise of scientific advancement and the constant threat of global annihilation. The Cold War, with its escalating arms race and ever-present fear of mutually assured destruction, was a direct consequence of the Gadget's creation. The legacy of the Gadget continues to shape our world today. The threat of nuclear proliferation remains a pressing global concern. The memories of Hiroshima and Nagasaki serve as a constant reminder of the devastating consequences of nuclear war. The story of the Gadget is not just a historical account. It is a call to action. It is a reminder of our responsibility to safeguard the future, to strive for peace, and to ensure that such a devastating weapon is never used again. The lessons of Trinity must not be forgotten. They are lessons not just about the destructive power of science, but about the enduring human capacity for both creation and destruction. They are lessons that must guide us as we navigate the complexities of the 21st century and beyond.